semifinals. Maggie Lee victorious over Shiloh last night, and she was not shy to tell the people of St. Catharines just how little she thought of them. And I'm sure she's just as willing to tell the people of Oshawa the same thing.
Well, listen, let me tell you something, okay? When you're from the great state of Iowa, okay, I can't even say that seriously. Who is she to judge the people of St. Catharines? I am sorry. I mean, I love her wrestling ability, but you're from Iowa, okay? Don't gloat about that.
Slipknot's from Iowa.
And?
We're a great metal band.
So? The greatest metal band of all time, sir, is Lamb of God. Don't ever mention Slipknot in my presence.
I never said they were the greatest.
Wait and bleed. Blah! More like wait and wait for something good to happen.
Like you leaving commentary? What?
Listen here, toupee boy, just simmer down.
Heather Reckless victorious last night against Shiloh, whereas Maggie Lee was victorious against Ringmaster Sophia. I believe I misspoke earlier. My apologies for that, George. But Heather Reckless, only 4'9", but what she lacks in size, she makes up for in pure gumption and adrenaline.
Well, much like you making mistakes consistently, so you should be replaced. Heather Reckless does not make mistakes. Heather Reckless is a fireball, a firecracker, and I'm going to call it right now. Heather Reckless is going to take Maggie Lee and put her somewhere and send her on a rocket ship back to the worst state in the world, Iowa.
Well, after what we saw last night, Heather Reckless very quickly becoming a favorite to win this tournament, to go all the way to the final. But first, she's going to have to go through a former college volleyball player in Maggie Lee, who is also very impressive against someone with much more experience against her last night.
But did you just see Reckless? You hit a nail on the coffin. What she, loses in size, she makes up for in something you failed to mention, ring IQ. Heather Reckless, while Maggie Lee gloated, she took the opportunity to face plant her on the ground. And that's how you get in your opponent's head. See, now Heather Reckless is doing what she's supposed to do. She's gloating to the crowd, she gives Maggie Lee a little bit of time, and there we go. Still on the offense. That's what I'm talking about. This woman is a great person to represent Destiny as the inaugural women's champion. I would be happy.
That Hurricane Rana as Maggie holds on to it. Devastating powerbomb, but not enough to put away a Devil's little princess.
You gotta do a lot more damage to Reckless if you're gonna put her shoulders down for the count of three, okay? You would figure someone from the great state of Iowa would know that.
I mean, it's in her name, Reckless. She's willing to put her whole career on the line just to win a match. She'll do it all.
Wow!
And we learned that last night, but here tonight, Maggie hooks both legs, kick out from Reckless.
You know what? Maggie Lee's impressing me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Iowa doesn't have, horrible things. I mean, let's talk about Iowa for a second. What do they have? They have Maggie Lee. They have,
they got Slipknot. They got some great agriculture.
Again with Slipknot. Like, Slipknot's like your go-to all the time. They do not have agriculture.
The former world heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. He's from Iowa.
All right.
Oh, but now Reckless trying to fight out of this. Hurricane Rana! But couldn't hook the legs. Reckless immediately hits those ropes. Maggie puts a stop to that momentum. Rope assisted super kick from Heather. Misses with that lariat, turns it right into a back fist.
Heather Reckless has fired on all cylinders since that bell rang.
Off the rope.
Oh!
My God, caving in the chest cavity. Maggie Lee to move on. Kick out from Reckless.
Stopping her like Justin Trudeau's gonna get stopped in the next election. Oh my God! Yeah, you know you want to laugh at that one.
No comment. I'll save that for Pretty Ricky later. But now, Heather in a lot of trouble. Rear waist lock. She's trying to fight out using those elbows. Those strikes. Into the ropes goes Heather. Wheelbarrow. Beautiful.
Oh, she got one. Oh!
She turns it around. Maggie brings her up. Wheelbarrow suplex. Reckless with that stomp.
She just kicked some hair literally out of the back of Maggie Lee's head. She must have had her extensions at the same place you get your toupees from.
I don't wear a toupee. I don't wear a toupee.
All right, Donald Trump, simmer down. Yeah, I said what I said. And I'm not talking about his political views or anything like that. I'm just talking about the toupee thing.
I don't wear a toupee.
Why are you getting so defensive?
I'm not defensive.
You are a little bit.
I'm calm.
Okay.
These two competitors now slowly working their way back up to their feet, all fighting in the name of being the inaugural Destiny Women's Champion. Reckless. Now Lee up to her feet.
And that's what the Destiny World Wrestling Women's Championship means to these women. They're leaving it all out there. They're going to leave each other scarred, battered, bruised, all to be the first champion. That says something about this great organization that is Destiny World Wrestling.
Reckless holding onto that bottom rope, trying to stop Maggie from doing that maneuver, but now forcing her way to the outside. Maggie might have had her arm pulled out of its socket. Reckless looking to take advantage.
Oh, wow!
Drop kick, sending Maggie Lee's face directly into that bottom turnbuckle.
And is it just me, or is Reckless just as dangerous with her body as she is with the viciousness of the attacks on her opponent? This is incredible.
And she lives up to her name, that's for sure. Maggie still stirring, but not down for that 3 count. Reckless first to her feet.
What does Heather Reckless got to do to put Maggie Lee away here?
And she's hooking those arms. We saw this last night. This is how she beat Shiloh. Maggie, she's done her homework. She knows that double underhook pile driver means the end. Reckless eats that boot. Maggie up to the second rope.
What's she thinking here? Oh! Much like how every Kevin Caligari date ends with a slap in the face. Wow!
George, our dating lives are very different.
I don't date, sir. I'm happily married with 2 children.
And now, forward Spanish fly! Hooks the leg! Heather Reckless to move on! But Maggie Lee grabs that bottom rope.
You gotta give Maggie Lee credit, Kevin. What great wing awareness to reach out and grab that rope. Incredible. Heather Reckless had this match won. Now Maggie Lee gives herself another lifeline. I'm impressed. Iowa, looking pretty good right now.
Now Heather Reckless, relentless in her assault, wasting absolutely no time. Whips her across the ring. Maggie reverses it. Reckless puts a stop to it. Right into that super kick.
Just booted her into the corner.
Maggie hooks the leg. Kick out from Reckless. And 2, says Junior official Kyle Lucas.
Maggie Lee getting frustrated now. She better hold her emotions, Kevin, or else she can give Reckless another opening.
Just that insulting. I would not want to piss off Heather Reckless like that at all. Reckless now. Turning things around. And I think she's got it, but Maggie taking control. Reckless. Grabbing a hold. My! Maggie Lee to move on. Reckless still alive.
Maggie Lee gloating like she had it won. No, not today, honey.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
He's just a kid. He's just doing his job. Maggie Lee now.
That's not professional.
Going up top. Possibly a moonsault, but Reckless.
Can't get too much. Oh!
Maggie Lee.
She's dazed and confused.
Now Reckless looking to capitalize here. Can she do it? Or will Maggie Lee come back once again?
And Heather Reckless just emphatic on those shots right now.
Going up to the top. Reckless.
Dangerous territory here, Kevin.
Could we see this? Both women in a very dangerous predicament.
Oh!
My
You gotta be kidding me!
And Reckless isn't done. Hooks the arms. And there is the Tiger Driver.
Yeah!
Eliminated. Reckless moves on.
Wow!